Welcome to my submission for the Perplexity Hackathon. Here's my friend Jesse. Everyone knows the problem of sitting down to create content, but just having that blank page problem and not knowing what to talk about. You should be putting out content, but there's just that friction there. Here's what I've built to solve that problem. I've built a content studio that uses AI to really help get that content out of you. So let's jump in quickly. This first page looks like a normal onboarding form, but it's much more exciting than that. Let's punch in some of our details and get started. We've put in a bit of information about ourselves, and then this is going to be passed to Perplexity's powerful AI research tool to give our AI agent context about the user. So let's start the research. And what you can see here is that we're going to be streaming from the Perplexity API. So it's going to go and look about the background, and we can click in here and see what's coming up as we go along, and it's going to be doing a few queries in real time, which creates quite a nice onboarding experience. So the research is complete and we've got the interview prep for me. So we've got some suggested questions here. And I know what you may be thinking, okay, well, how's this going to help me create content? Well, we're about to get into the magic part. So now we're going to head into the content studio. So here we are on the webcam now. So we've got a couple cameras now, and we're going to start the session. And this is almost like an AI podcast host. It's going to ask me some questions and it's going to try and get the content and interesting insights that I may have. So let's get started.
Hey, how's it going? Let's create some content.
Hi, how are you? Good to see you today.
Hey, I'm doing well, thanks. Glad to connect. Let's dive into creating some great content. How long have you been working at Veed.io?
Well, actually, I'm not working there right now, but I worked there for 4 years doing a lot of product growth stuff, activation, landing pages, SEO, all that good stuff.
That's interesting. 4 years is a good amount of time to be involved in product growth, activation.
A few moments later.
Solving the blank page problem is a great goal for a content product. What kind of interesting things are you hoping to help people create and share with this content factory?
Maybe one of them is about how I worked on this Perplexity Hackathon and had a lot of fun doing it.
That sounds like a great topic. A hackathon experience, especially one like the Perplexity Hackathon.
So let's stop that studio session and jump in, and it's going to process a conversation. So we've got our AI conversation, and now it's being transcribed, as we can see down here. Okay, cool. So we've got our transcript and we've got our video here, so we can watch that back. But let's generate a bit of content. So here we can do a few things. We can generate tweets, threads, a LinkedIn post, or blog. So let's create a LinkedIn post. So what that's going to do is generate it in my natural voice. So it's going to use the transcript from the interview to actually create content in my own voice. We're going to really try and match that tone. So here we go, overcoming the blank page problem. So we've got a few posts here we could do, as you can see, and we can generate tweets. But again, trying to get my own voice there. There you go, spent 4 years at Veed. Cool. So one more thing we can do here is generate video clips. So everyone knows video does well. And I've got this video content, I've got the transcript. So we're going to go and click identify clips. So what this is going to do is going to take the transcript, it's going to feed it into OpenAI, generate some clips for us. Okay, so now it's identified the clip and used FFmpeg to actually crop that part out. So now we've got our clip here, we can download it and post it to social. So there you have it, an AI content studio to help you generate content. And the magic here is that the first time you enter the studio, because of Perplexity, we've been able to build a bit of context around you, so we can ask really good questions straight out of the gate about what you've been working on, what problems you've got, and interesting things that you've done in your career. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this quick demo, and all the best.